I may do it, I may not do it. I mean, nobody knows what I'm going to do.
I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
January 1st, I will be sworn in as the mayor of New York City. Turn the volume up.
I feel very confident that he can do a very good job. I don't mind.
These videos may not seem connected, but they do come together to tell 1 year.
Get the fuck out of New York tomorrow. We know who you are. I'm not understand.
I think you could say I'm a fascist.
Yeah, I am.
2025.
You got to be more thankful because let me tell you, you don't have the cards.
Red carpets and rubble.
الآن إن شاء الله هنعمل كل مقدرتنا إن نطلع هذا الكلب عايش تحت الركام. أيوه اطلع عظمته ملزق. أيوه طلع.
Second terms, votes cast, from ceasefires to airstrikes, and then the soundtrack. In January of this year, a ceasefire was declared in Gaza, and Palestinians began returning to what was left of their homes, coming back to rubble and destruction. One song went viral for encapsulating the hopelessness and nostalgia many in Gaza felt at the time. Bad Bunny's Debí tirar más fotos, I should have taken more photos. Meanwhile, in the US in early February, just a month into his second presidency, Trump blessed social media with a viral AI video imagining Gaza as a Dubai-style paradise. But come March, less than 2 months into his presidency, the ceasefire collapsed. Israel carried out unilateral strikes across the Strip, killing 700 Palestinians in just 3 days. We lost 23-year-old Hossam Shabbat, who spent 17 months documenting the war. In April, the world was shocked by the news of Pope Francis passing, who had called the Catholic Church in Gaza every night since October 2023. He was succeeded then by the first American Pope, Pope Leo. News also circulated of Israel's point-blank execution of 15 Palestinian medics, and in May, as outrage grew over starvation in the Strip, the US and Israeli-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation began operating in Gaza, a food distribution system soon to be linked to forced displacement, mass shootings, and worsening hunger. And just as humanitarian pressure peaked, come June, attention shifted overnight. Israel launched strikes on Iranian military targets, nuclear scientists, and underground facilities. Iran then retaliated. Days of airstrikes followed, and after days of debate, the US joined in. The decision exposed a deep rift within MAGA, with critics describing US actions abroad as a betrayal of Trump's American First agenda. But outrage was not confined to the US this summer. In July, the UK government formally prescribed Palestine Action as a terrorist organisation. Thousands were then arrested in the following months. In mid-August, journalist Anas al-Sharif, alongside Mohammed Kreika and 3 colleagues, were targeted and killed when Israeli forces struck their tent outside Al-Shifa hospital. Just as ceasefire talks were gaining momentum in September, Israel struck Doha in an attempt to eliminate Hamas's leadership, all of whom survived the strike. That month, the UN also declared a genocide in Gaza, and more celebrities began speaking out.
What's happening is no less than a genocide.
But even with all those figures speaking out, concrete action against Israel remained elusive. And so, civilians around the world took matters into their own hands, joining a flotilla of hundreds of aid vessels to break Israel's blockade of the Strip. Israel would intercept every single vessel and detain its activists, who described abuse upon their return. By early October, another ceasefire deal was signed in Gaza, offering a tentative halt to 2 years of genocide. Global focus then shifted to Sudan, where it took the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces' bloody and brutal takeover of al-Fasher that saw the massacre of at least 60,000 civilians for the world to then start paying attention. Then came November, and New York witnessed history.
I will be sworn in as the mayor of New York City.
Yet December began with tragedy, after 2 gunmen opened fire during a Hanukkah celebration at Bondi Beach, leaving 16 dead and dozens injured. So where are we now? The Gaza ceasefire holds, but only on paper. Nearly 400 Palestinians have already been killed since it began 2 months ago. As Israel's military speaks of potential war with Syria or Iran, the Middle East as a region remains volatile, and it's uncertain what 2026 could bring.